Hi, and welcome. I'm Lisa Decker, your host. As a certified divorce financial analyst, I've helped hundreds of people who are contemplating or in the process of divorce to make smarter decisions while guiding them to divorce your spouse and not your money. This introductory video series is about beginning a winning divorce. Today we're going to talk about your divorce options and team members. It has been said among many professionals in the divorce arena that how you start your divorce is how you will end it as well. Think carefully through your options, through your approach, and through your strategies before you make any moves. This simplified approach to complex information is what we're going to talk about today. For more information, more details, including the pros and cons of each approach, visit thedivorcewaycafe.com. So first, I want to tell you that you can consider working with a divorce financial planner, a CDFA, a certified divorce financial analyst, a divorce financial planner, maybe a CFP, a CPA, someone pre-divorce to work out the money issues on the front end and save you big bucks on the back end. You see, if both of you and your spouse can come to an agreement on your own, then you eliminate the need for much of the drama and the trauma of divorce. Know that knowledge among financial planners can vary greatly. Most don't have the specialized training that a CDFA does in the financial issues of divorce. So look for someone who specializes in divorce money matters overall. You can save tremendous amounts of money now and in the future when the divorce is all said and done. Because after all, isn't that what you really want? To be done with it today? But also to know that you are protected for tomorrow and the days after that. Different approaches to divorce, starting with the most peaceful and potentially money-saving methods, are also known as alternative dispute resolution methods. We're going to talk about those now. So let's start with mediation. In mediation, you work with one person, a trained mediator, sometimes a former or even a current attorney who prefers mediation to litigation for their own sanity's sake. This person is impartial, and they help the spouses to brainstorm ideas so that the couple can craft their own agreement. Many times, a CDFA or divorce financial planner or other financial professional may be brought in as a financial neutral to help in the process. A financial neutral is someone who doesn't work for either side, but helps the couple to understand potential tax traps and other quirks of divorce, of which there are many. The next thing I want to talk to you about is collaborative divorce. Now, this is a team approach. It consists of all or sometimes a modified combination of two trained attorneys, each representing one spouse, two collaboratively trained coaches, and these are therapists who are acting not as a therapy mode here, but as a coach to get you through the process. Usually has one financial neutral, again, not working for either side, just there to help both sides understand what they're getting into. And if you have children, we may add a child specialist to the team. But understand, with collaborative divorce, all parties must be truly committed to making it work without going to court, and that's the distinction. Because if you sign up for this approach and it doesn't work out, the spouses know that they have to begin all over again with new representation. Now, there is a sort of hybrid between the two called a cooperative divorce, and it's kind of a choice between the collaborative and a traditionally litigated divorce, which we'll be looking at next. This has the same team members, but you don't give up the right to litigate your case if need be. You can still go to court, and so you won't lose all those representations if things don't work out in the collaborative model. And then we have traditional litigation, and this is what most people think of when it comes to divorce. Look, there's a lot of good attorneys out there that care about their clients' emotional and financial welfare, and they understand the needs of balancing the high costs of divorce, and they're ever mindful of keeping those balances in check. They know that divorce can have a lifelong lasting effect on families that they serve, and they truly want to help their clients with their needs now and in the future. On the flip side, though, I have to tell you there's lots of horror stories out there of other attorneys who look to stir the pot among the spouses and sometimes among the other attorney as well. They fan the flames to create more drama, more anger, which can in turn increase the length of time the divorce takes and put more money in their pocket, and that means less in yours. These attorneys may be referred to as sharks, killers, pit bulls, and some other well-known choice names. Understand, these aggressive attorneys may be the right choice if you need to fight fire with fire, and in some cases you will. However, know that if you run out in anger and hire the biggest pit bull that you can find, you may end up ultimately getting bit in your behind. A good attorney can make all the difference in your life when you're going through this challenge. A bad attorney will only serve to make bad things worse. I've actually seen clients who've ended up firing their attorneys, divorcing their attorney as well as their spouse. Look, take your time to get the right good attorney for you the first time around. One other thing here. Pro se or do-it-yourself divorce is sometimes an okay option if you don't have a lot of assets or debts to split or there aren't children involved. Most cases I don't recommend that you do this, but it may be an option if your situation is very simple. Regardless, please make sure that you have a financial advisor or an attorney look over the papers before you sign on the dotted line to make sure that you haven't missed anything, because you don't always know what you don't know. Let me leave you with this. Please try to stay out of court. Leaving your future up to a judge or a jury is a crapshoot. You are leaving decisions that can affect you for the rest of your life up to strangers who know nothing or little about you and your family, and you could come out with less. Far less. So, now that we've talked about your options, the next step is going to be getting organized, getting ready, and getting going. So check back for the next video in this Beginning a Winning Divorce series to find out how. In the meantime, if you want to learn more, please be sure to stop by the divorcewaycafe.com or divorcemoneymatters.com for more helpful information.